Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is well. Since we're on quarantine, I decided that I would just show what I have done with my planners thus far, things I'm working on. I didn't realize working in a planner was quite addictive, actually. So I just been trying to just get my creative juices flowing. So I just been doing a few things. Now, this ooh, this here is a planner, or basically it's just your basic binder. I printed out some pages. Let's see if I can get the camera. Okay, and I printed out some pages for this. So just to keep myself occupied. I did do this in January though, and right now we are in the month of April. And, well, I'm on quarantine, so there's not much that I can do at this point other than stay in the house mostly. And then I try to go grocery shopping at least once a week. But this week, this was my before the pen layout for the week. And I created these balloons. I did that backwards. So actually should go. Oh, well, I guess this is right. Okay. Nope. Sunday. Well, you get what I'm trying to say here, okay? Because I got Sunday here, and then the rest of the week on this side. But it actually goes into my binder like this, okay? So let me put these back. I decided to do some balloons and do it in pink and purple. Try to add a little cheer. This is my before the pen. I didn't have anything to do. I'm in quarantine, so I'm not going anywhere. There's nothing to plan, no appointments or anything like that. So that's just out of this one. And then this here is my smaller one. So I decided to, I did write down something, a few things. This page here was supposed to be, I done this with a stencil, and this was just supposed to be for me to track my reading of books, but I only made it through like 2 or 3 pages of the book. I'm nowhere near done, and I had the book for like about 2 weeks now. So that was what I did for that. And then my before the pen layout for this week, and I did write a little something down. But this is what I had put in there, and I didn't use a stencil for these flowers. I drew these freehand, and I think they came out really good. So I put those in there. And the only thing I wrote down in here, which was on April the 1st, was there is nothing going on this week. Still practicing self-quarantine. As of yesterday afternoon, the governor, he decided that he's going to extend the quarantine until May the 1st. So, right? There's nothing else to do. I'm a stencil person, so my stencils come from Walmart. This set here, a coworker had gave to me, and these stencils are mostly for when you are working in a planner. It's kind of hard to, let me see if I could do it this way. You could tell that these are made for working in a planner. Days of the week and numbers right here. Just some cute little things here. there. And like I said, I know for a fact they came from Walmart because she told me they came from Walmart and it was a gift. But like I said, you get 8 stencils in a pack, and they had these little pretty designs on. This is like a folder for the stencils. Okay, and it wasn't that much. I believe, I know they were under $4. I know that for a fact. And then this set here I purchased myself because I went back because I wanted some more stencils because I had one on YouTube and I saw somebody had got stencils from Walmart, but I couldn't find. This was the only one that I found at Walmart the time that I went. And this one is based on health. So you have things like a workout tracker. Let's see here. This one here you can use to track your water intake, if you're lifting weights, your cardio, your sleep tracker. If you do yoga, your yoga tracker here. And then it has, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What would it say? Where you could track, if you have a day where you lift weights, put lift day, rest day, and that looks like a little bed. Let me say, what to say? Weigh day. So okay. I thought that was a cup. Okay, obviously it's a scale. So that's when you track when you weigh in, and then gym day. And just these cute little icons and stuff. And they're very flexible and I would say durable. Even this one, I'm not an exercise person, so I'll find use for these with something else. But it has stuff like this, if you're working on your arms, your abs, chest, legs, back, and shoulder. I think that's a nice little tracker for that. And I'll put these back in order in a minute. So I've been using stencils. I have some that I got from, let me get it real quick. I have these that I got from the Dollar Tree, and they're birds. But it's very, very flimsy. And this was the only one that they had when I got this too. And then, like I said, I figured now would be a great time to keep up with my budget and everything. So what I've also done was, and I have this already set up for May. So I'm going to track my paychecks, my expenses, and I'm going to do cash envelopes as well. And I'll show you those in a minute. But this is how I'm going to do my budget during this time. Luckily for me, my job is considered essential, but they downsized. They gave me this time off, but I'll still get paid my my regular pay. There's no cut. I didn't have to apply for unemployment or anything like that. So I'm very blessed on that part right there, because I've heard unemployment is hard to get in touch with, regardless if there was a quarantine or not. They're just very hard to get in touch with. But I've done that. So this is going to be my budget binder. And this was actually, I had bought this. It was originally going to be a journal. But I didn't hardly write in it. And I didn't want to waste it. So I decided I would use this as my budget journal. Okay, keep up with my budget in there. Well, not just in there. This is just before I write it onto my bigger pages, which I have here in my larger binder. And I created a budget section in here, and I can give you a glimpse of it. Now, I have mine written down on graph paper simply because I like the way it looked. So this is what I did. Let me see here. Okay, so in this section, everything is falling out, guys. Hold on. Let me put this back. Let me just do it like this. Whoops, almost snapped my fingers. All right. So I have it on graph paper. And this is how I done it. I hope you guys can see that. I think it looks nice and neat and together. Okay. And what I do in each section is I created this because I'm color coding everything. So this is what I'll be when I go in. So when you saw the colors on here, that's because I'm color coding right now. And it's just a great way for me to keep track, and it just stands out, pops right on out at me. I haven't gotten my papers set up for April yet, so I use this. Okay, so for instance, I get paid next week. So in my smaller little notebook here, this is what I have written in here. This page, this right here, is something that I took from a planner that I had last year, and I just cut this out and just made some adjustments to it. So, and I just put the dates in here, and I'll just put it on each with whatever, you know, like this is April, obviously. So I have this April budget set up, and I use this, and this is in pencil because I know me. And I'll be erasing a lot, but this is how I'm going to track everything. So I have that. Okay. So that's that. And that shows you what I have, how I have my budget pages set up. And I really like using the graph paper, so I'll be sticking with the graph paper because I just like the way that it looks. And so I take the information that I write down in here, I write it in pencil, so if there's any changes, I can just go ahead and make the changes in there, and then I transpose the information and I set it up in here. Okay, so this was March right here. So haven't gotten paid for this month yet, so I'll take care of that then. Now, I know it had a section where it said cash envelopes, and I created my own cash envelopes. Now, you can go onto Etsy, and I've seen people, I went to Etsy myself to check out to see what they have, and I know that people make their own and sell their cash envelopes on Etsy, but I created my own just using a regular envelope. And this is just a plain one. Okay, that says allowance. I have one for miscellaneous, and I used my stencils to decorate. I have one for grocery. I even created one for like my sinking funds. So this is for me. I'm going to take care of this old Avon bill, so I can get this off my credit report. I keep one for my rent. And let me see, are those the only ones I made so far? Those are the only ones that I have made so far. And it'll change over the course of the year. Because what I want to do is I want to have one for birthdays, entertainment, for us going out to eat, that kind of thing. So I'll get all of that together. And I keep it in this envelope, accordion envelope, file folder. Okay. And I got this at the Dollar Tree. And black is my favorite color. So I got this from there, and I just put a label on the back of it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I hope everyone is doing well. I pray that we all can get through this, that no one gets this virus that's going on, even though they said that chances are that everybody at some point will have it. Some people are showing symptoms, some people are not. I have been very careful. I haven't seen my kids or my grandkids physically in weeks now, but I do. I just video chatted with them yesterday, both my daughters and my 3 grandbabies. So I just pray everything goes well. Hopefully this will all be over soon. Just everyone, please, please, please follow the rules. I understand that some people have to leave out. Some people still have to go to work. Some people, for instance, me, I don't have enough money to where I can just stock up my freezer and stay in for weeks at a time. I have to go as, we go to the grocery store as we get paid. So I have to at least go once a week or every 2 weeks to go grocery shopping. But we will get through this. This is just a temporary thing, even though it sounds bad and it feels like it's going to be a lot longer, but we'll make it through. Just keep your prayers up, follow the rules, stay healthy, be safe. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit like, and if you'd like to continue to follow me on this journey, please hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.